We just had what was game of the year here in Oklahoma City as they took on the New York Knicks and did not disappoint. Even though they were trailing by 12 at halftime, they fought all the way back, won it in the fourth quarter, comeback victory to keep the win streak alive at now 14 in a row. This was an impressive performance by the whole team, but really impressive by Aaron Wiggins, who was making me eat my words of saying that maybe he is going to get traded later on if he keeps playing like this, and a bunch of other people in the Thunder community that were saying that he could potentially be traded on January 15th if he kept on playing like he has been. Clearly, he's silencing all the doubters and haters out there as he's the reason the Thunder won tonight. 15 points in the fourth quarter. He scored 9 consecutive points in 3 possessions. Absolutely insane performance by him. SGA is also the MVP, another MVP level performance from him. J-Dub really turned it on in the fourth quarter. The bench helped out a ton besides, like 2 guys I will talk about a little bit. Overall, great performance, and I think this is what the finals is going to look like. I think this was a preview of the NBA finals here in 2025. I truly believe that. I think the Knicks have a great team. All right, just lacking a little bit of depth. That's the only thing. But I think OKC beats them in a 6-game series. But I do think New York makes it out of the Eastern Conference. So we're going to break down everything that happened in this game and, just go ahead and give you my in-depth analysis and what I saw while watching it. Before we get into all that, though, just want to take a quick moment to recognize that 68.5% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, but yet you're watching these videos. You find yourself coming back on a regular basis and, you want to support the channel. Best way to do so is just by hitting that subscribe button. It goes a long way. It means the world to me over here. With that out of the way, let's go ahead, get into the video, talking about everything that happened. And like I said, all right, Aaron Wiggins, he's silencing all the haters and doubters out there saying that he was going to get traded, including me. All right, I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm not going to front it. I was one of those people that was saying, hey, maybe he's going to get traded. All right, because he wasn't playing great. All right, he had like a 10-game stretch where he just did not play good whatsoever. I get it. It was a slump. But at the end of the day, it's a business. Like I was saying, it's a business. Okay. He's playing a lot better now. I think it truly was just he needed a trip home. That's all I think it was. I think he just needed to go back home, all right, see some family members. Ever since that Charlotte game, he's been absolutely crazy. It's been absurd. He looks like a completely different player than he did 15 games ago. It's insane. He's playing so well for the team right now, and is, like I mentioned, the reason the Thunder won tonight. There are some other players though that haven't been playing well. But first, let's go ahead, take a look at the box scores. First, visiting New York Knicks. Something that stands out to me right away, all right, is the fact all their starters played over 40 minutes. That is insane right there. All right, Josh Hart played 44 minutes. OG Anunoby, 43. Cat, 42. McCall, 41. Brunson, 40 minutes. Like all of them insane numbers minutes-wise right there. Karl-Anthony Towns and OG, their starters shot it relatively well besides Brunson, who went 0 of 8 from 3. That is another one of the reasons the Knicks ended up losing this game. The Thunder came away with the victory. Is the fact he went 0 of 5. I thought that said 8 for some reason. My bad. I can't read. 0 for 5 from 3. All right. You can't win games with your star point guard and your best offensive player doing that just straight up off the bat. All right. But their starters overall played very well. Their bench played horrible, though. Only 5 points from the bench. And I get it. They didn't play Jericho Sims or Miles McBride. All right. I get that. They were injured. I'm pretty sure they weren't playing them. They were going to risk, making the injuries worse. But still, like, I don't think Jericho Sims as your true 6-man is that good of an option. I don't. They just don't have the depth, and that's one of the reasons that they lost tonight, right? That's why the Thunder ended up winning, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad. It's just the Knicks aren't deep, all right? I think they're a great team. When you look at all these stats, they shot it relatively well from the field, 47%. All right, 28% from 3. The three-point shot really wasn't falling for them in that second half. In the first half, they couldn't miss at all from 3. But overall, they shot it very well. They played good defense as well. Were fighting with us on the rebounding total as well. 42 right there for them. Passing it well, 22 assists. All right. Didn't really turn it over all that much. Only 12 this game. Usually we're forcing like 16 or 17 a game. So, like, overall, they played very well. It's just the Thunder are the better team. Fact of the matter is they're just the better team, and they proved it tonight, all right, even on a back-to-back. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our Thunder's box score, okay? First off, J-Dub played 38 minutes, went 8 of 17 from the field, only 1 of 4 from 3. All right, but still, we'll take that. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block right there, and no turnovers. Great performance by Dub right there. Isaiah Hartenstein didn't score a lot, but man, he went to work on the rebound on the glass. 14 rebounds, 2 of them offensive boards right there, and 7 assists. So even though he wasn't really scoring, he was putting in work on the glass and passing the ball with 7 assists. I think that's a season high so far as well. A steal and a block right there. Plus 11 in the plus minus. All right, Shai, another MVP level performance. 12 of 26 from the field, 2 of 3 from deep. Perfect from the free throw line with 7. 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and only 2 turnovers. Absolutely insane from him tonight. 33 points. All right. That great performance. Lou Dort also played great offensively and defensively. All right. 3 of 5 from deep, 4 of 7 from the field. He also had a block and steal mix in there as well for 11 points. He was kind of, started the first quarter spark. Second quarter, we kind of went quiet. All right. But first quarter, he could not miss either. He was playing very well. Cason Wallace got the start tonight. He only took 3 shots. He went 1 of 3. That one shot was a 3-pointer, 2-2 from the free throw line. However, defensively, everything else that we asked him to do, he was doing it. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals right there. Turned it over 4 times, which is a concern to see. But I do really like Cason Wallace as a starter, and I think he should be the starter moving on, even though Aaron Wiggins had a great performance tonight. And speaking of Aaron Wiggins, look at that, little stat sheet right there. 25 minutes of action tonight. 7 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Perfect at the free throw line with his 1-and-1 opportunity right there. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, no turnovers either as well. Insane performance from him. 19 points, 15 of them coming in the fourth quarter. Absolutely absurd. AJ Mitchell, all right, 3 of 6 in the field, perfect from the free throw line, 1 rebound there as well. He did leave the game early due to an injury. Apparently, it's a toe sprain, so that doesn't sound anything major. All right, he should be good. All right, big thing. He should be good. Next, let's talk about J. Will. All right, only 8 minutes to play. Took 3 3-pointers, made 2 of them. Very impressed. 3 rebounds as well, an assist and a block. I'm kind of impressed. A little bounce back game from the other night. All right, against the Clippers, where he didn't play all that well either. Little bounce back game from him. We'll take that. All right. He looked really solid out there tonight. But the 2 guys I really want to talk about here, okay? Kenrich Williams, Isaiah Joe. All right. Kenrich Williams, he did not play good whatsoever. Okay. I get it. He's a fan favorite. And here we go with trade talks. I understand. All right. He has a very tradable contract. It's about to be up and everything. All right. -10 in the plus minus, 3 turnovers. He only took 1 shot, made it. Yeah. Went to the free throw line, made 2. Yeah. I get it. Other than that, he's not really doing much. He's just, getting his cardio in. That's simple. All right. At the end of the day, if you can upgrade him, upgrade him. Only 9 minutes of action. His contract and salary match for Cam Johnson with Ousmane Dieng and like Nikola Topic, that works out. That's good. That gets the Thunder Cam Johnson right there. Boom. You're not giving up much. You're giving up someone that plays 9 minutes for 3 turnovers. All right. He has these, every like 5-10 games where he plays well, but we don't need that in a playoff series. We need someone that can for sure get us 15 to 20 points in a playoff series. Cam Johnson does that. That's all I got to say about that. Isaiah Joe, 15 minutes of action, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4, not bad shooting splits whatsoever. 2 steals. It's just, it took him way too long to get going. My problem with it right now is, yes, he is driving extremely well. I will not take that away from Isaiah Joe. All right. He is driving and getting to the rim and finishing extremely well. However, that is not what the Thunder need him to do. He is a 3-point specialist off the bench. All right. What has he not been doing? He has not been shooting the 3-ball good whatsoever. That's my one problem with it, is that's what we need him to do. All right. We have a ton of drivers. We have a ton of finishers. We have Shai. We have Dub. We have Lou, who even does that. Cason Wallace. All right. AJ Mitchell, Aaron Wiggins. All these guys can do that. What we need is someone that is reliable to shoot the 3-ball. And so far, Isaiah Joe just hasn't been that. Hasn't been that. All right. That's my one problem with it so far. He has still a week and a half to kind of prove before he's eligible for a trade. Like, yeah, I'm your guy. If he doesn't prove it, I'm just going to keep on saying he needs to be included in a trade package for Cam Johnson, because I think that could get us something. All right. Anyways, look at the team stats so I stop blabbering on about that and you guys stop getting annoyed. And I keep bringing that up. I just really think that this for sure locks the Thunder down as a team to beat in the NBA and wins them the championship. All right. I'm just that passionate about it. Anyways, 51% from the field as a team, 51% from 3 as a team. They only took 27, but the fact that their 3-point shot, they made 14. Right there, if they kept on taking more, maybe where they would have made like 20, 25 tonight. All right. They really couldn't miss a three ball whatsoever. 17 and 21 from the free throw line, 41 rebounds, 27 assists, 13 turnovers, more than I'd like, but we live with that. It's fine. Scored 117 points. Overall, great performance. I think this is game of the year so far. I think this is the matchup in the finals. I think it is. I don't think the Celtics are making it out of the East. I don't think the Cavs are making it out of the East. I think the Knicks have their number this year. I think this is a team the Thunder are going to see in the NBA championship. And this is a great showing of what each team really has, even though they are injured. Thunder missing Chet and Caruso. Um, New York, sorry, brain fart there. New York is missing Mitchell Robinson, Jericho Sims, Miles McBride. All right. They're injured right now, but this is a good kind of matchup to kind of show, hey, playoffs in the finals, when these two teams face off against each other, we already have a kind of a, you know, game plan and blueprint of what to do. All right. I think this is the perfect showing of what the NBA is getting ready to see here in June. That's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys personally thought about this performance. And, like you guys, like I've always said, all right, what do you guys personally think about my take on Isaiah Joe and Kenrich Williams so far? As they have tradable contracts, they really do, and they have not been performing up to standards, especially for like what we need them to do. I get it. Kenrich Williams is a great guy that hustles around, and Isaiah Joe, he's been finishing very well, but we don't need them to do that. We need them to hit their 3-pointers, and they haven't been doing that. End of story. That's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.